and you're having fun. But when you're at the top of the food chain, there's only so many people up there. Now, we don't even hardly get games. You got to play game 7 of the finals every single game, and so it just makes it a toxic atmosphere. But anyway.
Hey guys, it's LJ. Make sure you like the video and subscribe for more great content from my daddy.
Good morning out there in 2K land, man. Check this out, man. The landscape of 2K25 has been drastically changing since the launch of the game, man. We got a lot of people that like the game. We got a lot of people that do not like the game. We have people that like the game, but they don't like it for a myriad of reasons. It's just one of those things where it's not something that's going to be easily captured in one video or one tweet or whatever, man. But everybody feels a different way about it. And we're going to talk about that in 1 second, man. But before we get started, make sure y'all like this video, comment y'all thoughts down below, because y'all already know we're trying to go with this thing to the moon, Alice. And if nobody told y'all this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all, man. Get your tees in the breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees, man. Can I do that one right there? Yes, I can. Look, man, we got some great shirts for y'all, man. We got the adult shirt, man. This is one of my favorite shirts. I ain't gonna lie, the coldest one. The one that I like is the one with the denim and the white, man. That joint's tough. Hey, look, man. Adult name about nothing, completely overrated, man. I want to do hood rap shit with my friends, man. That's what I want to do. We also got that Colorado to the moon Alice shirt, man. I'm trying to think of another way for me to do to the moon, you know, so it's not just Colorado, man. Also, we got the dun dun dun. They not like us Christmas shirt, man. Hey, listen, we got one that we're gonna have for February. With all you know, it's gonna be dope, man. I don't even want to leak that to y'all, man. We got a lot of stuff over here, man. Go to the site, check it out. And then last but not least, man, this is one of the most beautiful things that we got, man. One of our best sellers this month. My boy ED from NYC started it off, man. Look, man, you can create your own Santa sacks for the kids, man. We have priced them affordably, changed the name, changed the color. You know, you got a baby named Zaya, put it on there. If the baby name LJ, you know what I'm saying? You can change the color, whatever, man. But like I said, go by the site, check it out. Get your tees in a breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees, man. Now on to the show, man, because I got a lot to talk to y'all about today, man. Listen, I want to ask y'all a question. How are y'all feeling about 2K? Honest answers only. Like, for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. To me, the game is pretty mid for me. I do enjoy the game when I do play it. I'm one of those people that if I play something, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I just go. If I'm not enjoying it, then I won't play it. But I do try to keep myself. So with that in mind, I try to keep myself in a space where I'm only doing the parts of the game that I enjoy. So I like playing lock. I like playing center. I like playing those things. But I also like playing. Sometimes I like playing comp. Sometimes I just want to chill, man. And that's the biggest issue in the game, is just the chilling part, man. But we're gonna talk about all that in 1 second, man. But look, first up, man, we gotta go with my boy Joeknows. My boy Joeknows says he needs your help, man. But not your help, man. But he asked a tough question. This is the question. He says, "Hey, man, I played for 4 Pro-Am leagues this year, won 2 of them, and been a point guard for 3 years, winning leagues and all that for 3 years. Thinking of trying something new. What position do you want to, what you know, is most interesting or what have you?" And so everybody's saying lock. They wanted to play lock. And that's cool, but Bauer the lock, man, I don't want to see you playing like I said, the power 4. I want to see you support Bauer. First of all, Bauer's hilarious. So if you don't know who Bauer is, you need to go watch Joeknows stream and just learn who Bauer is. He probably one of the best locks out there, man. I love it. I want to see you play the back end, pause, on the pick and roll and support Bauer. And I want to see that interaction between you and Bauer, and you know, see how that goes, man. Because that's what I want to see, man. Even though Swag Godly, I think is the back end or whatever. But hey, but he can slide the center, man. Whatever we want to do, man. But that's what I think, man. Hey, look, Solo. See, Solo, we right here, big dog. He said, I would really like to see you on back end. Pause. And then hey, even Zach Timmerman say the same thing. Power forward, show them people what's going on, man. They say Senator Joe. I don't like the Joe Chamberlain, man. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see you on. I want to see you play the back end of the pick and roll and interact with Bauer. That's what I say. And I think a lot of people think the same way. Some people say lock nose. You know, it is what it is. But I like Bauer right there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. They say you got to bring back the post scoring, especially with me going to Luka in a mess this season, season 3. I need some post-scoring gameplay in Pro-Am. Legit, not Mr. captain hooks or whatever like that, and that's cool right there. So then Joe came, he said he also looking for a new point guard because he's played point guard. So he says always also looking for a new point guard for the black market, opportunity to play in front of this is the one thing right here, you get an opportunity to play in front of thousands in the audience, a winning team culture, must have experience, be a winner, open-minded, and fit the vibes. That's the most important thing, because you're not gonna win every single game that you play. So if you're gonna be taking some L's, man, you got to take L's with people that you can take L's with and can take constructive criticism, and that, you know what I'm saying, that you can talk to, man. That boy Badgeplug, he's strapping up, man. Hey, but look though, Sid67 say, wow, man, Sid, go on over there, man, because this is the one thing right here. They not running 5 out. Joe says we are running a traditional lineup or what have you, man. So like, that's super dope right there. They run a traditional by the way, so that means screens and stuff like that. You can just play however you want to, man. So I think that's super dope that not only is Joe saying I'm gonna move off the ball because we're trying to bring something new to the thing, but at the very same time, I want to give somebody the opportunity to play point guard and show your skills, man. If you play point guard for those guys, man, it's instant credibility, legitimacy. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, you're gonna win, bro, if you're good enough. But it's one of those things like going to University of Colorado. You got to be like, you're gonna be on the stage with the brightest lights. So all you have to do is show up and let your talent do the talking, man. So go on over there, holla at Joeknows and all of that stuff, man. Now up next, man, we got my boy TJ, man. Like I said, this is what Foster, I think Coaster was asking the question, and this is the question that he asked. Can we all agree that 2K25 is the worst 2K of all time? Like, I don't want to post vids. I don't want to play the game. It's so frustrating. It's like nothing works right. I have an 80 win percent, yet I hate this game. And I think that's what a lot of people are feeling, man. I'm going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that more in a moment. And he said, I usually push back against these statements, but it's really hard to disagree with. So much build diversity gone to waste with overly restrictive mechanics and RNG literally everywhere. Right. He said, content wise, this 2K has so much potential. That's correct. So much potential, but none of that matters when the gameplay is literally awful. Nothing works right and everything is getting patched or changed left and right, what have you. And then my boy TJ come on, aka Stats. That's my dog right there, man. He says, hey, 2K25 is terrible. There's no way possible all of these puppies are trying to defend it and stay on the 2K good side. I'm sorry, but I have never in my life given up on a 2K this early. Trust me, I grinded 2K18. And you're right about that, man, because 2K18 was Fortnite and we all grinded the game, and it was a good, it was, you know, I played a lot of 2K18, but one of the worst things about it was the thing you run up on somebody, you could push them off and you get a free 3 or whatever. Like it was tough. That was a tough game to play, but it wasn't the worst 2K. A lot of people say it probably was, but we played a lot of Pro-Am and stuff like that. If you played Pro-Am and those game modes, then it was tolerable, but for the most part, yeah, 2K18 was pretty bad. But I think we have an answer to why the game is like that. Like he said, he did say the mechanics. He's not saying anything subjective. He's only talking about things that are objective, and he's talking about the mechanics of the game are what make it difficult. You can't move, you can't stop back doors in certain situations. It's incredibly difficult to just, because you can't control your character, so that forces you to play back doors a certain way, and then you play the back door a certain way, and if the dude has half a brain, he's gonna fake you on the back door and dex, and if your point guard actually passes the ball on time, guess what? It's gonna throw you somewhere where it's indefensible, and boom, you're gonna get it. So he's gonna backdoor you one time, backdoor you the second time, the third time, if he's smart, he's gonna dex you, and your point guard's gonna see it. Now he's got a free 3. All he's got to do is knock it down. It's things like that that just make it hard. Even though I have red off-ball pest and I'm standing in his path, a lot of times it doesn't matter with high strength. Sometimes it matters, a lot of times it doesn't, man. And they're gonna get you a couple of times. Once you get the rhythm, you can start stopping stuff, but a lot of stuff, it's very difficult. Then add that to the fact that you have to jump at everything in order to get a contest. Now people can fade on. Like I said, there's a lot of things just mechanically with the game that I disagree with, but I digress. On to what Badgeplug is talking about. I think this is the hardest thing to deal with, and I think Badgeplug is right in this regard. He just says, hey, can we all admit that skill-based matchmaking isn't supposed to be in every mode and completely defeats the purpose of ranked mode? I'm still winning just as much, but having to lock in every game is bad ball. And I agree with you on that. And this is what he's showing you right here. He's showing you his stuff, shooting 50% from three, 91% win percent, and he in 1074 games. That's why he's played. And so like a lot of people will probably disagree with that, but I don't disagree with it, because having to lock in every game is really what is driving me away from this game. Is what drove me away from Call of Duty. It's just what it doesn't make the game fun. Now I do understand the argument that a lot of people are gonna have, but and this is one of the arguments right here, which is just silly to me, but it seems like it makes sense. But it's one of those things, it makes sense when you don't think about it. And then this is what he says. So if you got a 91 win percentage playing against the same skill level, then why do you want to play against bums? I don't like to match up against trash players. I want to match up with people on the same skill level, or be better than how. Wait, what in the world is he trying to say? Or better than how you get. That's how. Oh, he said that's okay. Or better. That's how you get better. And have fun. If you're playing bombs all day, it's boring. Yeah, that's to you. If you're only playing a few games a day, I get what you're saying. But like with Call of Duty, sometimes you want to hop on the game. Like I work a lot of hours a day. Sometimes I just want to get on the game, kick back, and have fun. It is literally impossible for me. That's why we're playing stage right now. I might as well be playing stage when I play, because the skill-based matchmaking puts me against people. And every single game, the amount of mental energy that is required to play this game is just ridiculous. And you get drained so quickly, and then it just makes you want to put it down, and you don't want to, like, you never get to play and just play the game and just play it naturally. Every single game that we're playing against people that are running guard, two centers, screens, all that. You never play against people that are just playing regular and standard, whatever you want to call it. And so you guys might play against that, and you might run into a lot of that, but we just typically do not. And that's just because of the skill level that we play on. So like for some people, just like he says, he's having fun. That means the skill-based matchmaking is doing its job. You're playing against people on your skill level, and you're having fun. But when you're at the top of the food chain, there's only so many people up there. Now, we don't even hardly get games. You got to play game 7 of the finals every single game, and so it just makes it a toxic atmosphere. But anyway, he says, hey, we literally had years without this is what Badgeplug said, we literally had years without skill of 2Ks without skill-based matchmaking, or much less. Did you only play bombs? Nope, we didn't. I don't understand why people have the logic that when we've had living proof, why they had that logic when we had living proof. No skill-based matchmaking is a healthy mix of good and bad, not just good or just bad. Right. So not having skill-based matchmaking is a healthy mix, is what he's saying. The experience isn't fun knowing that your hand is held, or you're being forced to play stage every game. Exactly. That's exactly what I just said. Either your hand is held, and you get to exist in this little bubble where you're never playing anybody that's good, and you think that you're you know what I'm saying, you never playing anybody that's good, you're playing against people and you're just having fun, and you just or we playing stage every single game, man. Then Cash Money says, man, counter argument, I've never had better random wreck games playing with people on my skill level. Now that is true. I will advocate for that, and that's what Badgeplug says. I agree with you. Random wreck is the only mode I've stood up for having skill-based matchmaking, so people who play good are rewarded with better teammates more often. Some don't want it there though. That's right. Some people don't want better teammates. They want to be able to just run in there and play random wreck with a bunch of losers and just be like, hey, I'm out here carrying you bums. Yeah, I'm carrying you bum ass niggas, man. That's what they want to say, man. But that ain't how it's gonna go. You're gonna have people in there that are gonna voice their opinion. If you're getting better, if you're actually getting better, you'll be playing with better people, and you have better teammates for the most part, man. He said, yikes, imagine calling yourself comp and not wanting to play against your own skill level. Not all the time. Sometimes you want something easy. Sometimes you want something soft. Sometimes you just want to be able to go chill, kick back. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want your wife, y'all probably don't have wives though, do you want your wife matching your wit and challenging you on every single decision that you make every single time you say something? Some of y'all probably live y'all lives like that, and so y'all are okay with that. Bro, ain't nobody trying to do that. I don't want to be challenged at every turn, every corner. I have to do this. I got to do that. You're gonna. I'm getting questioned about. It's like you understand what I'm saying? It's not a healthy thing when you don't get an ebb and flow. It's just flow. You understand what I'm saying? Unless I choose where I want to play against the competitive side, which we go to Proving Grounds, which we were diamond in Proving Grounds. We were at the top of Proving Grounds anyway. If I choose that, that's okay. But having to deal with that every single time, nah, I don't want somebody challenging me on every single thing if I'm right, especially when I'm right. Like, dang, why you questioning me when I'm right? I'm with, but y'all understand what I'm saying, man. And then at the last time, Stringer Bell say, hey, as for your progress in rank mode, you should only be playing purple of similar rank. Do you see other professional sports that allow amateurs to play against pros? So I don't know what he's trying to say. As you progress in rank, yeah, rank mode, yes, you should only be playing. When they do it on TV shows, what happens? The worst pros prove why they only play the other pros. But I guess what he's trying to say, man, is just like you said, well, as you progress in rank mode, but that's ranked mode though. You are supposed to do that. You are supposed to be, but that's ranked mode though. That's not when you're playing against people in pickup. I don't only play, when I go play pickup ball, I don't go play against people of similar rank all the time. And sometimes when I get in there, I like having a few easy games, and then, okay, we're gonna have to lock in for this game, fellas. This guy's really good. You beat them, you feel good about it, and then you go back to just having fun. I don't want to play like the other day. I went and played pickup ball. I'm thinking it's gonna be a fun morning. I ain't played in weeks. I go in there and Jamario fucking Moon is there. Okay, what am I doing? Bro, I ain't played in weeks, but this is the level. Like, no, I'm not lying. You know what? Next time I'm gonna take a picture. Jamario fucking Moon is there on a Saturday morning at 5 o'clock, ready to hoop, and it's just us and some out of shape dudes. What do you think? That's what y'all want to see? And the dude is so good. He's a pro. He was a pro. He's so good that he can play at 1/10 speed and be better than the best of us. So now he has to turn down just to make the games fun, knowing that he can turn up to 1/15 and take over at any time. So like I said, man, we was out there, we had fun or whatever, man. But it's just the fact that sometimes you want to come and relax. And that I ain't come here for all this, like my boy Ramp said. But y'all let me know what y'all think. It just takes so much mental energy to play this game and stream this game and do this stuff, man, that if you don't have a team that can pick you up, and then it makes it impossible for me to play with some of my supporters because you're not going to be on my level and you're going to get trashed by the guy that's across from you, and now it's not a fun experience for anybody, man. So that's just how I feel about it. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. They can keep it up there. I'm gonna keep all my percentages or whatever. I want my doggone percentages. I'm gonna keep everything, but it just makes it hard for me to stream the game because I don't want to go to absolute war every time I play the game. Sometimes y'all see how I play Call of Duty. I want to run around and just, do hood rat shit with my friends. That's what I want to do. But let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. I'll holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.